This is the box of the Oppo Reno5 Pro. As you can see, the packaging is fairly simple with only the phone's name on the front. There's nothing much to see on the outside, so let's go ahead and unbox this smartphone. The first thing we see is a sleeve in which we get the usual documents, a SIM eject tool and a soft TPU cover. Moving on, this is the Oppo Reno5 Pro in a royal blue color. Some key specifications are listed at the top. We'll talk about these in a bit. For now, let's take the plastic off and boot it up. In the meantime, let's see what else we get inside the box. So there's a charging brick, a USB Type-C cable, and finally a wired headset. Here's a quick look at everything that you get inside the box of the Oppo Reno5 Pro. The Oppo Reno5 Pro features a 6.4-inch Full HD Plus Super AMOLED display with Corning Gorilla Glass 5 for protection. There are dual punch-hole front cameras at the top of the screen. One is a 44 megapixel main camera and it's assisted by a 2 megapixel depth sensor. The power button is situated on the right. The volume buttons along with the dual nano SIM and micro SD card slots are on the left. The bottom has a 3.5mm headphone jack, a primary microphone, a USB Type-C port and a single speaker. Finally, there's a secondary microphone at the top. The Oppo Reno5 Pro is powered by the octa-core MediaTek Helio P95 SoC coupled with 8GB of RAM and 128GB storage. On the software front, the phone runs ColorOS 7 based on Android 10. There's a 4025 mAh battery under the hood and this phone supports 30W Whoop 4.0 fast charging. There's also an in-display fingerprint sensor for authentication. On the imaging front, there's a quad camera setup at the back. The main camera has a 64 megapixel sensor. It is assisted by a 13 megapixel telephoto camera, an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera and a 2 megapixel depth sensor.